Welcome to All Things Working. It is your host Ken, and today I will be recording from my home. We are in a different setting, but I just wanted to sit down and just talk with y'all. It is the end of the year, and I felt like what better way to end the year than a reset video. Just pretty much me talking about life, motivating you in your life. And I want to start off by saying I am proud of each and every one of you. I know this year has been quite interesting. I don't know about y'all, but I've grown the most this year. I tell everybody, I say this year has felt like I've grown so much that I have like 3 or 4 or 5 years of growth in 1 year. The things that I've done, the things that I'm doing, some of my personal accomplishments that I am proud to share are that I started All Things Working, the podcast, and I re-embarked on that because that was something that I started a while ago. I moved into my new home. I love it here. It's beautiful. It's everything that I asked God for. He put it here for me. So I'm super thankful for that. I stopped drinking. I don't drink anymore. I stopped drinking in August, so I'm almost 6 months free of alcohol, and that is definitely an accomplishment for me. And then also too, I'm learning more about myself every day, getting to know who I truly am, getting closer to God, spending more time with God, spending more time with family and friends, and just being able to be still and knowing that I am who I am and God is proud of me. God is going to continue to bless me. God is going to continue to put things in my face for me to be able to enjoy. And so for that, I'm just so super thankful. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about today is understanding who you are and what God called you to do. This was one of my biggest challenges this year because I am a person who likes to be in control. I like to control the things in my life, and God kept calling me to do what He wanted me to do. And I didn't understand in those moments, like, why would I do this, or how could I do this, or just not understanding. But when God has called you to do something, most of the time you will not understand why you're being called to do that. You won't understand why God is doing what He is doing in your life. The most important thing is that you do it. And so, and that will always more than likely lead you to what you actually want to do. And so release control and allow God to show you who you are. Understanding who you are is big because I'm 25 years young, and I feel like I really haven't learned who I was until like really this year, like really know who I am, the things I like to do, the places I like to be, the people I like to be around, the type of work that I like to do and indulge in, what I like to do as hobbies, what I like to eat, where I like to spend my time. All those things were revealed to me this year. But the first step is just knowing that God is within you, and if you are doing something that is not out of love, it is not of God. And so a lot of the things that I used to do was not out of love. I did things out of lust sometimes when it came to like certain situations. I did things for the excitement and for the moment. I did things for like recreational purposes, but I never really sat down and thought about if I was doing it because I genuinely enjoyed what the activity or the thing was. And so understanding who you are is important. In ways that you can understand who you are, journal. Get a journal. Write what you like to do. Write your hobbies down. Ask yourself questions. I love going on Pinterest and looking up different journal prompts or Bible verses and scriptures that help me get closer to who I am. Because once you get closer to yourself and knowing who you are, it also allows you the open portal to really have a divine and really authentic relationship with God. A lot of us say we have relationships with God because we pray and because we talk to God every now and again, but when you truly genuinely know who you are, you're able to really talk to God because you're not afraid to go to Him about anything. He knows who you are. God always knows who you are. But once you are aware of who God knows you to be, that allows you to really just go to a different level in life, because it's like you see yourself as God sees you. You see yourself as worthy. You see yourself as the human being that God has called you to be. And so that allows like your outcomes in life to be so different. And so I want y'all to go outside, enjoy the nature, read God's word, know who God is, and just know that God is within you. Listen to his word, have great discernment, be a good steward over all that God has given you so that you can continue to understand who you are and what God is calling you to do. I've been called out of so many things that I thought I was supposed to do, because once I sat down, I'm like, once me and God sat down together, he's like, that's not even nowhere near where I want you to be, do anything. And so I got called out of so much that I thought was for me, when it came to my business, when it came to my friendships, when it came to even just my relationships with certain family. It's so different for me. I literally cannot explain it, and we'll dive more into that in like later videos. But something else that I want to talk about is challenges help you grow. So a lot of the times, in life, we encounter challenges and we feel down about it, they're discouraging, we beat ourselves up about it. And I don't want y'all to forget that there is no such thing as failure. Any challenge that I've come across, any uncomfortable moment, any point of me feeling like I failed something, literally brought me back to a win. And so it's like, you move the most when you're uncomfortable. You move the most when you're feeling like you're failing. You move the most when a challenge arises in your life. And that is the real blessing. Because if everything was perfect and everything was good and you never had to jump through loops and holes, it's like everything's easy for you. You don't have a challenge. You don't have to work hard. You don't have to do. But when you're having a day and it's like God keeps throwing stuff at you left and right, and you're like, how do I maneuver through it? That's when you really start to strategize and think, and you go in survival mode, and you're like, okay, what am I going to do next? How am I ready? So it's like, don't think that because you are going through a hard time that you're failing, you're being challenged. And when I say challenge, God is challenging you to see if you can handle what he's about to give you. And a lot of people say there is a storm before there is a calm. And so you have to know that you have to go through that storm sometimes to get to the other side, to see that rainbow. Stop beating yourself up because you're going through stuff. That is what life isn't all about, going through stuff, but many of ways that we get through life is to go through things. And so it's like, cherish those moments and know, no matter what I'm going through, no matter what life is throwing at me, no matter what, I can overcome it, because God will never leave nor forsake you. When he is on your side, he is the one. There were times this year when I couldn't even pick myself up, but I did what I had to do because God picked me up. I don't even know how I accomplished, woke up, did some of the things I did on a zero energy level, but God picked me up. So even when you feel like you're down to your last, when you're down to not having much, just know in that season, God will carry it for you. Stop thinking about how you're going to get it done. Stop thinking about what you're going to do. Just do it. Just do it. That is the word. If you wrote something down, go do it. If you have this big $1 million dream, go do it. What I've noticed a lot is many people come to me and they feel like they have to tell me all the things that they want for themselves, and all the things that they're planning for themselves, and all the things that they help other people with, and all the things that, and I love to hear people tell me about what God has planned for them, what their dreams are, what they want. But the thing that disappoints me the most is that they sit there and they tell me all that and they don't do it. Because anything that you think can come to full form. Anything that you want can come to full form. Anything that you inspire to be, you can be it. So instead of writing all those goals down and letting them pile up this year, do it. Do it knowing that you can do it. If you put your name on something, if you wrote something down and said, this is where I want to be in 5 years, this is what I want to accomplish this year. When y'all creating these vision boards and when y'all creating all this stuff that y'all want to do, that is beautiful. But y'all want to know what the real beauty in all that is you looking back over everything that you wrote, everything that you put down, seeing it come to full form and saying, I did it. I accomplished it. I put it out into the real world. And that's really it. Just do it. I want y'all to just do it. Stop sitting on stuff. Stop sitting on moves. Stop sitting on talent. Stop sitting on ideas. And just do it. What's going to happen if you do it? You're going to learn that, oh, you have to do it another way, or you could have did it this way, or you could have worked harder, or whatever, or you might not have to go through any of that, and you might just succeed in that very moment. A lot of people say success doesn't happen overnight. I don't believe that is true. Success can happen overnight if you put the work in for the success. I know people who worked hard and worked hard and worked hard, and then they wake up the next morning and they done made $1 million off of a product. Success can happen overnight. You can wake up broke and you can go to sleep broke and wake up with money, wake up with wealth. And another thing, being rich is not about monetary value. Let's remember that being rich has a lot to do with your mindset, what you're willing to do, what you're willing to go get. Let me tell you, half of the people that are rich financially, they already have the mindset to go get it, which is why they're rich financially. They have the mindset. They have the wealth. They have the health. They wake up every day and they tackle what God has given them to tackle. Y'all think that being rich is a monetary value. It's not monetary, baby. Being rich is a mindset. You wake up right now and say, I am broke. Guess what? You're going to be broke. You wake up today and say, I am rich. You're going to be rich. Now, what's the difference between the words? You are manifesting that you are going to be rich. You are talking good over your life. That is a mindset. But you also have people who out here who saying, I'm broke. I can't wait to get rich. I'm tired. I'm lazy. Like, y'all just be talking so crazy about yourself, and it's like, no, baby, you are wealthy. You are healthy. You are going to wake up tomorrow. You are going to live the dreams of your life. Start speaking positivity over your life. I am faithful. I am God's child. I know that I can do anything. I can. Like, change your mindset. And in the seasons when you're going through so much, it's hard. I know. I've been through it. It's hard to look at yourself when you are going through so much and say, I am living a great life. You're like, how? You're living a great life because you woke up and God gave you a list of things that you could be doing right now, but instead of you doing those list of things, you're sitting around sad about your current situation when you have the power to change it. You have the power to change it. Let me tell y'all something. I done been through some stuff. Like, the last year, been through some stuff. And I done turned to people to help me. I done asked people to help me. And I helped myself get out of those situations. You wanna know how? Because I had the power to, God put that fire under my butt and said, go get it. If you don't wait for nobody to help you with nothing, if you, everything that you wrote down, all these ideas, everything, go embark on it. And you know what I did? I embarked on it, and I did what I had to do to get myself out of any situation. If you are living a life right now, you're feeling like, why am I here? You're here for a reason, and I want you to sit down, and I want you to get that journal, and I want you to write every reason why you're here and what God put you here to do, and all the people that's counting on you. And I want you to go out and I want you to do it. It's about to be a new year. 2025 is coming. 2025 is here. By the time I upload this video, 2025 is going to be here. So with that, go out and do your best. Know that you can do this. Know that you can tackle this year and every year after it. Let this year be your best year because you decided to get up and to embark on your dreams. Because you are very worthy. And I'm still proud of you. I'm so proud of you, actually. So if you're watching this and you've been in a funk, this is your time right now to get up. Get up right now. Go grab that journal. Write down everything that you want. Write down what you like to do. Write down what people always tell you you're good at. If somebody always telling you, oh, you're so good at cooking. Oh, you're so good at doing lashes. Oh, you're so good with your hands. You're so good at massaging. Oh, I love how you do your makeup. Your hair is so pretty. Okay, they're telling, people put it in our face every single day what we're good at and we ignore it. You good at it, go do it. Go do it. Show the world so everybody else can see. Because if one person think you're good at it, imagine how many other people you think you're good at it. But most importantly, you need to know that you're good at it. And I want you to get up and I want you to embark on your dreams because it's about to be 2025 and we're not playing no games, okay? Pedal to the metal. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope I gave y'all the motivation that y'all need going into 2025. And yeah, I can't wait to do more videos like this. We will be having a podcast guest coming on soon and dropping the episode soon. But in the meantime, I want y'all to take this video in. I told myself today, I said, I don't care if you're in your pajamas. I don't care if you're at home and you don't got the fancy background that you normally record on. I don't care if you don't have the camera, if you don't got your hair done, if your nails ain't done, baby. I came on here bare. I did my makeup, I put my hair in a slick back, nails ain't done, threw on my jewelry, grabbed my cards, and I said I'm going to record either way because God told me to get up and do it, and that's exactly what I did. And so I want y'all to do the same exact thing, okay? Get up and go get it. All right, y'all have a great day. Like, subscribe, and comment. And yeah, thank y'all for watching.